You didn't burn out because you're weak. You burned out because you've been running an inner engine on the wrong fuel. And no amount of time off is going to fix that. So clearly you're driven. You got into real estate or owning your own business because you wanted something more. More freedom, more income, more impact. You're not afraid of hard work. You've probably already tried the things that everyone tells you to do. Take a vacation, set better boundaries, delegate more. And maybe those things helped for a week, maybe two, but then you are right back here. Tired in a way that sleep doesn't fix. Numb in a way that a weekend off doesn't even touch. So I want to talk to you about what burnout actually is, because here's the thing. Most of us think burnout is a time problem. Like if you could just manage your schedule better, if you could just get more disciplined with your calendar, the exhaustion would go away. But that's not what's happening. Burnout isn't a time management problem. It's an alignment problem. It's what happens when you spend your days executing a strategy that doesn't match who you're becoming. You're running someone else's playbook. Maybe it's your brokers, maybe it's the top producer in your office, maybe it's a guru you followed online. And your soul, your inner self, knows that it doesn't fit, but you keep pushing anyway. So what price are you paying for the supposed ease of just following someone else's system instead of building one that's actually yours? Now, I want to go even deeper because the second layer of this is even harder to admit. Most real estate agents and business owners, founders who are burning out, they aren't doing too much. They're doing too much of the wrong thing. You know what I mean? You're spending hours on tasks that drain you, chasing leads that aren't a fit, sitting in meetings that don't matter, saying yes to clients who consume your energy instead of growing it. You tell yourself, well, that's just the business. That's just the name of the game. But it's not the business. That is a choice that you are making every day. And it's a choice that you keep making because you haven't done the inner work to know what actually matters to you. So the third layer, and this is one most people never get to, is this. Burnout is often unprocessed potential. It's the version of you that's trying to emerge. The leader, the visionary, the agent who builds something that actually lasts. The version can't breathe when you're buried in tasks that don't matter. So your potential inside of you that goes unused, that doesn't just disappear or fade away. It turns into exhaustion. It turns into burnout because your body and your mind are spending enormous energy suppressing who you're actually becoming. What would change if you stopped treating burnout as a sign that you need to rest and started treating it as a sign that you need to grow? So here's what I want you to do. Not next month, not after the next closing, not at your mid-year review. Now, today, I want you to write down 3 things in your business that you're doing purely out of habit or obligation. Things that drain you, things that do not move the needle closer to your goal, things that aren't aligned with who you're becoming. Just 3, not more, not less, just 3. And I want you to decide, which one are you going to stop doing this week? Not reduce, not delegate eventually, just stop. Your consistency in actions must be stronger than your mood, your energy, and how you feel that day. But that consistency has to be pointed in the right direction. And otherwise, you're just consistently burning yourself out. So decide from this point forward, you will no longer consider a workday unless you have executed on what you actually need to do to build the business and the life you want. Not someone else's, yours. So here's what I want you to take from this, that burnout that you're feeling. It's not a sign that you're broken. It's a sign that you're running on a system that was never designed for the results you actually want. And until you shift to the inside, the patterns, the beliefs, the way you're wired to operate, nothing on the outside is going to change for long. Now, if this hits home, if you know you've been running on fumes and you're ready for something more than just another productivity hack, I want to invite you into our free class. The link is in the description below, and we go much deeper into this inner shift, the exact framework for moving from burnout to real sustainable high performance. It's the work that I've seen transform how agents show up, not just in their business, but in their whole life. So I'm going to put the link in the description. And if you're watching this and you're not sure yet, that's okay too. Leave it in the comments. Let me know what you're struggling with around burnout. I read every single comment.